Going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Jordan here. It's early this morning, about 7 a.m. and we're getting started. It's Sunday and long day of harvest here today. We're gonna be doing a lot of things. I'll run it down for you real quick. Have some prep to do here in the morning, which is why we're getting started early. Maybe you notice in the drone shots today, the two semis are full, the Kenworth and the Peterbilt trucks. That's from Friday, and that's wheat. So nice dry wheat from a field. Because it's so dry, we're just gonna put this in a bin actually. Unload these trucks first thing. We gotta clean out a tandem truck and have our trucks ready for today. And then we are switching the header on the 9610 over to the pickup head. So we had to cut one field of barley and a few other spots that were quite weedy. And the 9610 is gonna be on barley duty, picking up those swaths, and the 9760 is gonna continue on that dry wheat field. That's probably gonna be more around noon today. We're gonna get started with some of this other stuff first, and should be a lot of harvest today. So if all things go well, we will be combining wheat all afternoon and picking up barley swaths as well. So stay tuned, kick back, enjoy, and let's get started with another one. Harvest 2021 continues. Nini. Oh my goodness, Nini. Okay folks, so before we unload trucks, we're gonna get this header switched out. The 9610 here will be, like I said, the combine that's gonna be picking up the swaths instead of just doing the straight cutting. 9760 has a 10-foot wider header for straight cutting, which is why we chose to make this the pickup combine. This field that I'm in right here, this is where the combine was. This is all finished, and only a couple green spots that we left, but it was all wheat over on this side and barley over on this side. That was Friday's work, and a little of Thursday as well. We're gonna get this home, switch the headers, and start unloading those semis so we can get things ready for the day. All right, so the header's on and combine's all greased up, at least the ones that needed to be shot with grease. The forecast for the weather, just to fill you guys in on North Dakota, is gonna be like 100 degrees in the next 2 days. So because of this really hot weather, we wanna make sure the combine doesn't overheat. Could be a problem. We already had some overheating problems with one of the semis and it hasn't even hit 100. So I'm gonna blow out the radiator, sacrifice myself because barley dust makes me very itchy, but we're gonna blow out this radiator, get it completely clean so we get better cooling in the combine and hopefully no overheating. making pretty good time this morning, everybody. Combine's all serviced up and ready to go. Pick up swaths out in the barley field. The other combine's already out there and ready to go. Now really the only thing we need to do before we can start harvesting, as long as it's dry enough, is unload these two semis. These are both full of wheat, and we're gonna keep this in a bin because elevators close on Sundays and we're hauling everything in, but also because it's so dry, it's better for us to store, give them the slightly wetter stuff. Pete's all ready to be unloaded out here into this big suck up bin. I'm carrying this bucket in my other hand because we're gonna take a sample of it, test the moisture, make sure we are putting dry stuff in this bin. So on to the next thing, unloading these trucks. Okay, everybody, the two trucks are unloaded. I have a sample in the back of the truck here from the Kenworth. The Peterbilt truck sampled at 11.2, which is really dry wheat. We wanted like 13.5 or under, something like that. It's getting warm out, that's for sure, but it's only 10:30, so a little early to combine. We might try it in an hour or 30 minutes or so, and for now, just keep getting stuff ready. Gotta wash the windows, do little things on the combine like that, but I'll probably check in when we start actually combining a field. Okay, everybody, here's my chariot for the day. It's about noon now, and we're gonna get started on the harvesting. My dad's going with barley for the pickup headers. I'm going with the 9760, the Beast, for the wheat field, and got a good selection of trucks out here. Got the grain cart, green tandem truck over there, and the Kenworth semi over there. He's dumping into the Peterbilt, and I also have another tandem truck at home I could use. We may have to run something into town to try to free up a truck, but we should get a lot done today. Be pumping. He'll probably finish that whole field up with the swaths today, and I hope to get a lot done with this wheat. Probably finish this field as well, hopefully. So I'm gonna get Pipes, who's trying to find some shade over there by the grain cart, and we will get started. Sorry. Isn't it hot, Pippi? Holy moly. Guacamole. All right, everybody, officially checking in now. The unload auger is just about to start. There it goes into the grain cart, and this is the first unloading of the day. It's kind of a big field. There's a couple sloughs, there's some weedy parts. It kind of borders several other fields. Telephone poles are in here, so there's a lot of stuff to go around and circle before I can just start using auto steer to go back and forth. This is the 9760, which means I do have the height control, the tilt, so the header's tilting to stay the same height on both sides. All I have to do is press this button and it goes on my line for auto steer and starts height adjusting, which is pretty nice, but I need to go around everything to start out with. So that's all just about done though, and I can start going back and forth and really knocking out this field faster. Unloading now, we're almost done, it's coming down the window, so back to it. everybody? We're still going right along. Piper is nice and cool, hanging out with me still. It's like 6 or 7 right now, and I'm just gonna keep doing this, you know, until the end of the day. This is the culmination, the peak of a farmer's hard work, you know, and we have some off time in the winter. Planting season's busy. We got to do the waiting game in the early summer and late spring. But this kind of stuff, these crops going in the header, this is somewhat the end of the cycle of farming, so I'm gonna keep at it. And this is just a normal, hopefully not boring, harvest vlog here in North Dakota. Thank you guys for watching and for the support of the channel, subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet, liking this video, and talking about the channel with your friends, whatever you want to do to help me reach more people. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna keep harvesting wheat, and you guys take it easy.